To all my students who are watching right now, and even those who are not in my class but is visiting this channel, come and join me in discussing some more essentials of research survey. And today, you will also see an example of its contents. Let's get started. Watch this. Talking about survey, when should we use a survey? We use a survey when we are planning to conduct a more focused, in-depth study and wish to collect data to describe, understand, and analyze naturally arising phenomena that exist in the real world. What is the aim of a survey? The purpose of a survey is to help you develop an understanding of your audience. Who are your respondents? How significant is survey? Surveys are important because they help you ask the right questions, obtain useful answers, and achieve the best results relevant to your research study. The next question is, what is the distinct characteristic of a survey? A good survey design aims to ensure that the data and information you have at hand match as closely as possible with the experiences, knowledge, authentic thoughts, interests, and feelings of your respondents, because if there would be a great gap between the survey contents and the real point of views of your respondents, that means a response bias exists. So what is a response bias? A response bias is the tendency of a respondent to answer questions on a survey untruthfully or misleadingly. An example of it is the social desirability bias, which can lead people to respond in a way that makes them look better than they really are. For instance, a respondent answering a survey might report that they engage in more healthy behaviors than what they really do in real life. Another question is, why not use surveys? One potential problem with written surveys is the non-response bias. What is a non-response bias? It is a type of bias that arises when people are unwilling or unable to respond to a survey due to a factor that makes them differ greatly from the people who already responded. It is also sometimes called as a participation bias. A non-response bias may be due to poor survey construction that does not target intended skill. How should we deal with non-response bias? Here is an example. Wrong audience. It is very important to choose the right target audience when sending surveys out. For example, sending a survey about weekly work hours and earnings to undergraduates or unemployed young graduates may not receive as much response as it would with employed people. On the other hand, it is the same with a survey about how many hours are spent studying for exams, which may not receive responses from non-students or out-of-school youth. And those are some essential things to consider before the conduct of a research survey. Now look at this specific example of survey on qualitative research.